wrestling pedigree. It's time to talk about your history. Matt and Steve are ready to go. Got the facts and the figures with a little banter and bickering for 30 minutes or so. Wrestling pedigree. It's time to talk about your history. They're ready to go. Got the facts and the figures with a little banter and bickering for 30 minutes or so.
That gets good every time I listen to it.
It gets even better every time I listen to it.
Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of Wrestling Pedigree. I'm your host, Matty, with my co-host, the last real general manager of NWL, the best thing to come out of NWL, Steve Wilkins. How are you, sir?
See, you can get it right. Why can't Jeff get it right?
Age.
Yeah, he is old.
Yeah, I know where he's going to kick our ass for just saying that. What a week in wrestling. We are today. This week's theme is wrestling themes, top 10. Me and Steve made individual lists. I will admit, because of my busy schedule, my list was made 10 minutes. Steve already made his up last week when we did the IC top 10. You can also find us on YouTube and all the podcast outlets, probably about 5 minutes after we finish this show. So let's get a move on, and let's start with number 10. And as usual, Steve's always number 1. So let's start with number 10 for Steve.
All right. Back at the dawn of the WWF, there wasn't really theme music for anybody until this guy came along. And he was really the first person to have theme music. And hell, it's a song I'll still listen to today. Real American, Hulk Hogan.
Yes. Oh man, it's crazy because that's been used a lot more now.
Yep.
I feel that theme song is legendary.
Oh, absolutely. And it wasn't even originally supposed to be Hogan's theme. It was supposed to be the theme for, I believe it was US Express.
Yes, I think it was.
Yep, Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham.
Yeah. You can't imagine that now. You cannot imagine like them having it.
No, because
I don't know if it's on your list, but they've done little remakes after that. And then WCW did a little bit similar to it, and then obviously the heavy guitar riff in 2002.
Yeah.
But Hulk Hogan Real American is still for me one of the best.
Oh yeah,
I think
and
best song.
And that song is absolutely synonymous with him too. And when you talk about Rick Derringer, that's like the top song that anybody knows from him.
Oh yeah, and it's life and fate that he passed away, and then a few months later Hogan did.
Yep.
So obviously now, at least when in Heaven Mania, Hogan got his entrance music. For my number 10, I go into 2002. They were a really good tag team. I cringed at them. I thought the song was really, really good. It was Billy and Chuck.
Oh, I love that song. I used to troll my cousin with it.
It's like you know so good to me. With Rico, I know Rico did it after they split, but I loved it. I remember I had it on my ringtone in school. And my mom rang me, and then I think we were in like English, and it came on. I was like, "Oh no!" But it's such a cool song. Very 2000s.
Oh, absolutely. Had that boy band vibe.
Oh yeah. Our if we're on live on Facebook at the moment, our boss of MWR has made a comment. Oh crap! You guys again.
You can go away anytime you want, Jeff.
We love it.
We're really just here to rag on you and call you old.
Yeah, we're like the brothers we always wanted. Number 9.
For my number 9, now I couldn't really narrow this down to just one because this guy has had so many different versions of the song. But they all had like the same kind of feel. And that's The Undertaker.
Yes. I didn't have Undertaker on my list because there are so many versions. I did it so hard to put one on there. For me, 1999. That Ministry, 98, 99 Ministry one, for me, I loved it. Even with the corporation bit in it with Shane, I loved it.
Now, see, that would be my favorite version of it, but you got to give props to every version of that particular song. That Graveyard Symphony is just, it's amazing.
Are we going with Rolling and all? Is that including Rolling?
No, I am not even thinking about Limp Bizkit right now.
Yeah, I can see that. Just a quick heads up because the boss has replied. His number 10 is $1 Million Man. Now that was a good tune. Especially with that laugh. His number 9 is Edge, Never Gonna Stop. I think that's the 2001.
Yeah, that was 2001.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Now, I would have loved to have had Edge on mine, but the way I did my list is any song that wasn't made specifically for that person got disqualified for me. So, like, Cult of Personality, as much as I love that song, and personally, I think that is the top song in WWE right now,
yeah,
I disqualified it. It's not on the list because it wasn't made for Punk.
See, I've done the same. I've gone the same. So your number 9 is the Dead Man.
Yes.
My number 9 is another tag team. 2000, 99, 2000s. Too Cool.
You know, I thought about putting that one on, and that's banging it is still a banger. I will still listen to that on my way to work.
I would do the worm / caterpillar what Otis does. I would do that in the ring all day long. I would just be going up and down. I can still do the dance. I got that dance when they go like that and doing that. I got that down to a T.
Yep.
I mean, many discos have done that. I think a regular Justin has noticed my hat and my gear, as I have Joe Hendry everywhere on me.
He's doing it just for you, Justin.
He does. Brittany says the Too Cool theme will stop anyone in the club and make them pop. Absolutely.
Yep, without a doubt.
I've been to a Mark Henry show when he does the DJing. That actually does happen. It's brilliant.
It is.
Oh, it's easy with the Undertaker. It was hard to choose. I did say that, Justin.
Yeah, you got to listen, Justin.
His list will just be from 10 to 1 or John Cena because he's from Boston. Number 8.
Number 8, I picked what I think is a really, really, really underrated theme. And that's Batista's I Walk Alone.
Yes. That is a not.
Like,
I ain't got that on my list, but as an honorable mention, just for that, that is one of the best tunes.
oh yeah, like that Saliva, like back in the day, they were one of like my top 5 bands. And to see them come into WWE, I know they did some themes for PLEs or pay-per-views back then. And then they did Batista's theme, and I was like, this is the greatest thing that I've seen.
I love their King of the World with Jericho. I use it in some of my promos when I was doing predictions. I used that King of the World. It was amazing, and Batista's is still you can use it now on anything. It'll still be good.
Oh yeah, like after we're done here, I'm going to a birthday party for my best friend. Of course, you guys all know Ian.
Happy birthday!
And I am going to be blaring that as soon as I walk in.
Why did they do the fireworks? Fuck you, Ian. That's a great choice. Great choice. The boss is number 8. His is Nexus.
Let's see, that's another one. That's another one that would have been disqualified by mine.
Yes, but it's still a good theme. Very good theme.
Very good theme.
And Brittany said, being from DC, we always got loud for I Walk Alone for a Batista hometown show. And that is, especially with that. I mean, if you heard Leon last night with Randis, that's similar to what DC would do.
Yeah. It's honestly the same thing when Triple H comes back to his actual home in New Hampshire. Once the game hits, it's over.
Oh, it is. And I cannot wait for your reaction to my number 8. My number 8 is from WCW. It's the Wolfpack NWO.
Ooh.
So you know the Wolfpack howl at the beginning and that one. I love that tune. I use that tune for my 2K25 and I just love it.
I did love that theme back when it came out. Like, what year was it? Probably 90...
98, 99?
90, yeah, like 98. See, 98, I would have been 14. Yeah. So I went trick-or-treating that year. This is the last year that I did it. Went with a couple of my friends, and we went as the Wolfpack.
Oh, that's awesome. Who was you?
I was Sting.
Oh, of course. The red mask.
Yep. Well, no, I did the face paint.
Yeah, but the red face or the black?
red face.
Yeah.
I had long hair at that point. My buddy Sean went as Big Sexy.
Oh, of course.
And our other buddy went as Conan.
Oh, you went to K-Dog.
Yep.
Did you go like people like all the way to every door?
All the way.
Yeah, and then your friend Sean just like twist his quad every time. I love Kevin Nash, really. Actually, there is actually one there. I think I mentioned it earlier, but Brittany said honorable mention, though it will be disqualified by Hollywood Hogan using the Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix. Will forever be iconic, absolutely. But that was the 2002 one, isn't it? That's the one where he came out.
No, he did that 90. I want to say he started using it right as he kind of not really broke away from the rest of the NWO, but cemented himself as the leader.
Ah.
So everybody else would come out to just rock house, and he would come out if he was alone if he was doing a singles match, he would come out to Voodoo Child.
I got to look on it because obviously WCW is Vault is on YouTube, so
Yep.
and it's free. So I might have to go over there and see his entrance theme song on that one. Number 7.
My number 7. This is the song that lasted the longest in WWE without being changed. Well, it was changed once, maybe 6 months into using it. And then it stayed the same way for over 20 years. That's Shawn Michaels' Sexy Boy.
That is my number 6. That is such a great tune. It got kind of weirded out when Kurt Angle was singing it with Sherry Martel from the 2005. But I mean that's another iconic, absolutely iconic. I mean, I've heard that in nightclubs and people are singing that and doing the dancing and the poses.
You know, there are times when the song just comes into my head and I'll be, out in public and I'll just start dancing like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, go.
No music. I'm just gyrating like Shawn.
And in your head, you're just, I'm a sexy boy. When I hear that song, automatically in my head, I'm thinking 96 at WrestleMania 12 with Shawn Michaels coming from the rafters.
Yep.
As soon as I hear that, that's the image I get in my head when I hear Sexy Boy.
Yep.
My number 7 is also a DX member, Mr. Ass.
Such a good tune. Such a good tune.
I mean, he's has a good belter as Billy Gunn. The one in Only in 2001 is another honorable mention.
Yeah.
I mean, I played that on Music Volume 6, where it had the pie image as the cover. That was a great theme song. The boss says that my number 7, people may remember it as it may not, Hogan's NWO dub theme from WrestleMania 18. I think it was a little bit different to the one that we usually have.
Yeah, it was.
So that was a good. That's someone doing that research. That is a good.
That's a good call out, Jeff.
Yeah. And he's left us the link. So anyone that is watching us on YouTube and Facebook, this is the link to go on to what and listen to that thing. My number 6. So let's go to your number 6.
My number 6. Let's keep with the DX theme. Triple H, The Game.
Which one?
The Motorhead version.
Motorhead version. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 2000. Like, what? So this song, that kind of one. So we're going
no. Yeah.
It is that one. The Motorhead one. So I love that Motorhead one. My favorite is King of Kings version.
I like that one too.
I think that is a really good one. To get Motorhead to do your theme song, you gotta be a badass.
Honestly, anything that Lemmy touches, I love.
Oh, absolutely. Even when you hear it now, even when it's coming out and he's announcing welcome to WrestleMania, SummerSlam, pay-per-view, or some stuff, you just like, oh shit, yes, listen to it. I mean, you knew for the last 10 years when he comes out, you know shit is going down. And that thing got even more stronger now than it has before.
Yeah.
The Jeff's number 6 is The American Dream.
Oh, baby.
I mean, I've danced to that a couple of times. So,
oh, yeah.
I love that tune. I hope one day, Cody comes out to it.
I kind of hope he does too.
Because that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Number 5.
One more time with the DX theme. Let's go DX. Are you ready?
Yes, I love that. That was amount of times we got in trouble for that.
Yeah. Hell,
'Cause
the amount of times I still get in trouble for that.
Oh yeah, but even when you're in school and you're blasting that out on your mobile phone, and then you're going around saying "suck it," like that. God, I love it. It was a great tune. I think it's one of the best faction up there with the Four Horsemen as one of the best factions music themes.
Yeah, absolutely.
My number 5. I'm sticking to this. It's kind of like your Undertaker. I am sticking to 1999. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep. Yep. That one didn't quite make my list, but it was in the running to make my list.
I mean, if you hear a glass smash in a bar, in your head, you're just like, dun, 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 dun,
Oh yeah.
dun.
Now, if somebody drops a glass in a bar, I'm going over and I'm giving somebody a stunner.
Yeah. In my head, I just think, like, in the UK, I don't know if you guys do it there, when someone smashes a glass in a bar, half of them will they'll just go, way. But in my head, is Austin's theme music.
Yeah.
The boss has got similar to you. Is the DX theme. So amazing how you lot think. Let's go with number 4.
My number 4, it's this song synonymous with this guy. Like, obviously, it's his theme. But when he first came out, it meant, oh shit, everybody needs to run. Like, now. And he went away for a while, came back, and once again it was, oh shit, everybody needs to run right now. Keeps going. Just came back and it was, oh shit, John Cena needs to run right now.
Oh no.
Brock Lesnar's the next big thing.
That is a freaking theme. I totally agree with everything you just said. Just every time you heard that little noise at the beginning, you think, shit. And you've seen the reaction on the Paul Heyman or any wrestler. When he's coming out, you hear that music, you're like it's exactly the same as Stone Cold Glass Break. If you hear Brock's next big thing start up, you honestly say, holy shit, here we go.
Yep. And poor Spike Dudley had to be the first one to feel the wrath from the next big thing.
He's fine. I mean, he only did go through. Did he go through like trash cans or everything like that?
Oh yeah.
He got mega F5, and if you haven't seen that in 2002, on Raw, it was one of the best F5s he's ever done.
Yep.
The boss's number 4 is Gallus theme from the UK, NXT UK. Now that one is a banger because it's similar to their ICW and it is one hell of a banger. Yeah, great call there, Jeff. Great call. My number 4 is kind of breaking the rules, but as I'm the host, I could probably co-host. I could do it. Mine is Cody Rhodes' Kingdom.
Yeah, that definitely deserves to be up there, but because of the rules that I put, I didn't put him up there.
But I had the same rules, but I could not keep this off my list because it is such a banger, such a great song, and I think it'll be probably a good 10 years until that gets changed, or when he gets ill. Number 3.
My number 3 is a theme that follows these guys everywhere that they go. They brought it over to TNA. They brought it over to AEW. Of course, it had its home in WWE. The Hardy Boys loaded.
I knew where you were going there. As soon as you mentioned TNA, I'm thinking, all right, he's going hardest.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of hand drying I did from listening to this song and doing this.
Yep.
I loved it. I love that theme, and it gets used a lot more. It got used on Top Gear in the UK, so it's very popular everywhere else.
And it also got used on the US version of The Masked Singer.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm watching it the first night that it's on. I think it was season 5 or 6. And when they're going to the backstage, I went, "Is that the Hardy's Boys theme?" And the next person that started going, I went,
"You just can't help but just do this." Yeah. It's like when you hear like Bob Marley, your head just goes like that and that. Literally, when you hear the hardest, you literally just go, "Yeah." They just do that. That's a great pick. Definitely deserves a top 5 mention. Jeff's number 3 is Soraya's Zombie.
Okay.
That is a good song. I love that song. It should get used a bit more. Sure. Wherever she goes, she should use that more. My number 3 is a massive hint. And I'm going to use it because the guy is clever and he's got so many freaking songs that I could choose. I could do a whole list on this guy. My number 3 is Joe Hendry.
Of course it is.
I mean, that guy is freaking clever. I mean, I could do a top 10 of every single song he's done. Talk about a wrestler. It's such a banger. And listen to it live in Cardiff on Thursday. Oh, it was freaking awesome, man. And I wave my hands in the air for that.
And you know, if Justin is still watching, he's big mad right now.
I know. And if it helps, I ain't got John Cena on my list. But yeah, clever. And obviously, he uses his songs wherever he goes. So, and it's number 1 in the iTunes charts in the UK. So, yeah, it really is a really good banger. Number 2.
Oh, this was really tough for me to pick for my number 1 and 2. Just trying to figure out, you know, which one is more iconic to me. So, with that being said, my number 2 was done specifically for this guy by a major band. Well, can't say major band, but they are a national band. Rev Theory's Voices for Randy Orton.
Oh, dude. Guess what?
That's your number 2.
That's my number 2. That, yeah. And if you heard it in Leon last night, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, Leon. Yeah, I've blasted that out a couple of times in the house.
Yeah, and like I love Rev Theory. Like, I know you probably know the theme song for my tag team with Ian, Primal Instinct, is a Rev Theory song.
Yes, I know that, and there is another version of that song that they use for like a little short while, and then all of a sudden this version, and it's like crazy.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to go to a UK pay-per-view and to blast that out and sing that out. That is one of the best.
Oh yeah,
Best songs to ever
absolutely
come out
is.
of WWE. Talking of, we got a third generation superstar has our number 2. Jeff's gone with his number 2. The Rock theme from his Hill Run in 2003 Hollywood Walk. I think it's when it's the helicopter searchlight, and then and then he says it's cooking, and it's that really good guitar riff.
Yeah,
it's one of his best theme songs.
Yeah.
So before we get to our number 1, is there
I have so many honorable mentions, it's ridiculous.
Got a few that you mentioned.
I have a list of probably 10 honorable mentions.
Wow. Some of the ones I had was obviously Chris Jericho's Judas.
Yeah,
that is a great honorable mention. And for me, it's Y2J 2000. That's a great theme also.
Yes.
So apart from that, if you ain't got any honorable mentions,
I'll go with my honorable mentions. I'm not going to talk at length about all of them because there's a lot here. The Ultimate Warrior is Unstable. It brought the energy. The theme for Raw in the Attitude Era across the nation.
Oh yeah, banger.
Yeah. Seth Rollins, Visionary. Like the fact that he can command the whole arena to sing his song.
To do a 10-minute for like 10 minutes.
Rob Van Dam's One of a Kind.
Yeah, that's a great song.
John Cena, both My Time Is Now and Basic Thugonomics.
Yes. I would go with Time Is Now more than basic, but that's
Kurt Angle's I Don't Suck. His ECW theme.
Oh, is that the one it does 3 times, isn't it? Is that,
yeah.
And then, yeah. That is a good theme.
Mick Foley's Wreck.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to say Cactus because what you're wearing.
The NWO Rock House.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
Razor Ramon. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
Which were basically the same song, just in slightly different keys.
Yes. I noticed that.
And Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. I felt like someone was graduating every time he came out.
Right.
One of my honorable mentions that Steven has put on here, one of the greatest theme songs of all time is the fabulous Freebirds Bad Street USA. I mean, that is, I love listening to that. I mean, that is a brilliant song.
Absolutely.
Even I know it would have been disqualified, but the Leopard Skinner song.
Yeah.
What they used to come out to also. That is a good banger song. Jericho Break the Walls Down. The Rockers. Oh yeah, they had a great theme. Same as you, Ultimate Warrior. As much as I hate to admit, but it was a fun one. He's a man, man's man. Yeah, Way to Rico's 1999 was brilliant. I love that one. And
that theme is so amazing. I loved Daniel Bryan trolling him with it.
Yeah, with the match. Yeah. as another honorable mention before we go number one for me, and it's kind of stupid, but I am a stupid person. Is Maria and Mike Casales, The Love Is a Great Thing. I'm sorry, that is such a great tune. And Rob Conway's Look at Me, one of the great ones also. All those crazy ones I got listened to now are one of the best ones. Number one for you.
Oh, it was the entrance. It was the look for these guys. Or just for this one guy. Gangrel or the Brood's Blood.
Oh, wow, we go back to 1998.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was a great theme song to come out too. And it's not just the entrance, it's when they did the bloodbath.
Yep.
Because it was the same thing, and it was like, you don't know what to expect for them. You don't know where they're going to come out from, because they did come out from the crowd sometimes, or come up through the stage with the Ring of Fire. Such a banging tune. Such a banging tune.
And just, it was like early trance. It was, you had the lights going, you had the fire, you had them all coming up, Gangrel with his chalice of blood.
Yeah, which I'm glad I went on the front row when he did that. It was the beginning. It was I thought that was brilliant. That was one of the, I think it's up there as one of the best tag teams anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I totally agree with you. It's number one. Jazz number one, Demolition. That is a really good thing. Showing his age, but it's a really good thing.
That's because he's old.
Oh yes, yes. So we're gonna get fired. Yeah, I mean, Demolition. When you hear that Demolition thing, you knew shit was gonna go down. And yeah, it's such a badass thing. My number one is today's music, because I just every time I listen to it on my Spotify, or just at wrestling or on my TV, I just have to just do it. I just have to do it. My number one is Main Event, Jey Uso. I mean, that theme song is that. If you have a really, really shit crowd, just send Jey Uso out, and that crowd is hyped all night.
Yeah,
and I cannot wait to see what happens in Paris when he comes out.
Let's see. I haven't been able. I'm sure it's so much better being there live. I haven't been able to see him live yet.
So
with that theme,
I'm just going to play what's up. So be careful with your ears. I don't know how loud it's going to be. Here we go. I mean, that just a banger. Just a banger. I loved it. And yeah, for me, that's number one. There are so many honorable mentions that we can make 3 lists. I'll have different ones. But for me, Main Event Jey Uso.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. I mean, that's a great. I mean, a lot of them that we picked, especially in WWE around the time, that is Jim Johnson.
Yeah,
and honorable mention to him because he was the man back then.
Oh yeah, he should be a Hall of Famer by all means. Because like 95% of the songs that we grew up with, that we loved, that encapsulated the superstar, he wrote.
Oh yeah, and Jimmy Hart, actually, I think in the 80s, Jimmy Hart helped a lot of them. I mean, especially with the Honky Tonk Man and
yeah, Like Jimmy Hart wrote and performed the Demolition theme that Jeff talked about. He wrote Sexy Boy. And if you listen very carefully in the background, the Sexy Boy is him.
Is it? I know someone singing it, but I didn't know Jimmy was the high note.
Yeah.
Which explains a lot because Sean's voice is very ripping.
Yeah.
But yeah. What a great show.
Oh yeah.
What a great topic. For next week, I can't remember. I do believe it's TNA moments and matches.
I think you're right.
And I think we're going to have fun with that because that's a lot of history to go through and see the best moment or the best matches, all combined in one list. That will be next weekend. And if you're happy with the show, please leave a review on YouTube and whatever podcast outlet you're listening to. And if you're on Facebook watching us, leave a comment and just tell Justin to piss off. Yeah, and with that, I do believe Steve's ready to go to the bar. And I'm ready to come back here in about 15 minutes for a roundtable that will be on the Meltdown page. Myself and the host, Jeff, who's been with us today, will be on. And we have some special guests there also. I'm talking about all wrestling this past weekend beyond. So from Steve, from myself, we'll see you again next week. And enjoy this weekend at Clash in Paris. And